tell you about a project that I'm very, very passionate about. Can you hear me in the back? Oh,
If you don't mind.
okay.
Get loud.
Oh, yeah. I work for the Community Council of St. Charles County. We're a membership organization of nonprofits, private, public groups. We have about 180 members, and we work with agencies that help fragile families. We do a lot of referrals, so people call us wanting to get information, wanting to connect, and we're that connector in the area. In 2009, this is when the economy kind of tanked, our office started getting phone calls from teachers and counselors throughout the area wanting to know if we knew of somewhere that girls could go and get a dress for prom. They were having a lot of students come in whose parents maybe had lost their job, or both of them had lost jobs, and they were needing a dress. And that's kind of how it all started. The staff members in our office got on the phone and said, you know, we can do this. We know women that have daughters that have closets full of dresses that they're never going to wear again. They've all been in weddings, they're hanging there. Let's just put out a few calls. We put out phone calls, we put out emails throughout our network, which is about 4,500 emails that go out on a weekly basis. And as you know, women love to talk, and moms got together, and I tell you, it was pretty amazing. Prom dresses with a purpose is what they decided to call this event they were doing. They collected 1,000 gowns, which is crazy. I mean, there are stores that don't have 1,000 pieces of merchandise in them that are doing business. We went back to the schools and the counselors that had called us and said, okay, give us those girls, have them come in. They came into an office. They threw up racks. We had them hanging on wire hangers, which I hate. But it worked. We just threw them up. Some were dirty, some were clean. These girls came in. We shoved them into bathrooms to try on their dresses. We put them in offices and shut the door. I mean, this is how this began. The amazing thing is, it was a success. We saw happy, happy girls. We saw happy parents that were so, so grateful. This all happened within the walls of an office. Then, you know, we've got all these dresses. Prom's kind of almost over, and what are they going to do? They decided to run a sale, put them on sale for $25 a piece, and it was a success. People showed up at an office to buy these dresses. It's crazy. But, you know, 2009, times were kind of tough, and it was a good deal. And what woman does not like a bargain, right? This is some of the photos. I mean, just dress, I mean, everything. We had mother of the bride, we had short, we had long, we had poofy, but these faces on the girls kind of tell the story. And, oh, I need to back up one. What happened during this time? We got a lot of media. We sent out press releases, and a young woman who happened to be the marketing director for CBL malls, which are Chesterfield, Mid Rivers, West County, and South County, was home on maternity leave. Poor girl probably never watched TV. She's sitting at home with a new baby, sees the story on Channel 5 about prom dresses with a purpose. And she goes to her closet, comes over to the office, drops off some dresses, and said, you know, I think this is great. If you do this again next year, let me know. And that's kind of what started it all off. We're going to show a little bit video. We did a cause marketing seminar last summer because of the partnership with CBL Malls and how it worked with them and how it worked with us. We were asked to present. Crank it up.
So what we decided to do in 2009 was reach out to the community and collect slightly used or new prom dresses that we could then offer to girls that couldn't afford one on their own. And then beyond that, on the fundraiser side, we would then offer them to the general public for $25 as a fundraiser for Community Council to support the other programs that we do. And one of the great things that had happened the year before was one of the people who saw some of the press on the project was the marketing manager for CBL Malls.
We just started the conversation of how could we make this a reality. And we decided that take the 4 malls that are in Missouri and here in the St. Louis area and make them donation sites. Very exciting for them and really for us because it fit into what our business model is.
CBL Mall provided us with something we never ever could have gotten on our own, and that is an enhanced marketing power.
We looked at it from the perspective of if we had people who were dropping off dresses that they were finished with, those people might also be shopping for new dresses. So that really when we looked at it was a hand-in-hand partnership. We kind of focused on what our strengths were, the location. Our strengths were getting the word out, promoting it through our malls as media, whereas the community council, their strengths were recruiting volunteers, bringing the project to life, having the nonprofit foundation that could back the program, benefit from fundraising aspect of it, the philanthropy aspect of it.
In 2009, we raised $4,000. In 2010, it was $18,000. In 2009, we touched approximately 23 different schools. In 2010, it was 65 schools and social service agencies. In 2009, we touched approximately 25 girls, and it was nearly 100 in 2010. And in 2009, 1,000 dresses, up to 3,000 dresses in 2010.
What I do know is that the ROI far exceeded anything, and we always try to double. So if it's something where, it's going to cost us, $10,000, let's say, we always want to try to get $20,000 worth of value, wherever that value lies. If that value lies in PR, if that value lies in maybe advertising that the organization is going to do, or something that the organization is going to offset. And I would say that we did 5 times that. So the Cinderella Project exceeded everyone's expectation.
We founded Unlimited Play because we